Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here to take another look at Commander Masters in the Set Booster Box form. So we've got one of the boxes that I purchased off of Woot here for $229. So this is definitely not a repeat of Monday's video. Same box, or at least the same box of cards, but let's see what kind of value this one holds compared to Monday's box and of course the previous ones opened on the channel. If I can get it open. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and pull out our 18 packs of cards. Fantastic. There we go. Let's just go ahead and take that box and move it off screen. And let's just jump right in. So we'll do the same as we did on Monday. We'll go through a few packs where I kind of read through all the cards. And then we'll start going really fast through the packs. And I'll use some automation to kind of help with that. But I'll be pricing out every card valued over $1 on the screen. So we got ourselves a Spirit, followed by a Vial of Dragonfire. Then we're going to see a Champion's Helm as our first rare, with a Wretched Confluence as our second. And then we're going to see ourselves Yisan the Wandering Baird as our third rare, and that'll do it. We're going to see a Whisper Blood Liturgist with a Meteor Golem, followed by an Acidic Slime, a Dread Drone. Then we've got a Custody Squire, followed by a Volshock Battle Gear, a Haunted Cloak, an Unstable Obelisk, a Bonder's Ornament. Then we're going to see Slimefoot the Stowaway coming in the borderless treatment with a Forest and a non-signed art card. All right, not the best pack number one. Certainly, Monday's box had a better pack one. All right, this one is going to kick off, though, with a list card. We're going to see Nivix, Airy of Firemind coming in as a land off of the list, followed by a Wind Rider Wizard. And behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Steel Shaper's Gift. This is going to be a pretty decent hit for us. And then we're going to see ourselves a Torrential Gearhulk, followed by Nekusar the Mindraiser. And that'll do it. And then we got a Captain Ripley Vance, followed by an Animal Magnetism with a Corpse Augur, a Thriving Grove, followed by a Thriving Bluff. That's number 2. And then a Prismatic Lens, Prophetic Prism, an Explorer's Scope, and a Staunch Throne Guard, with a counterspell coming in at borderless. Going to be a pretty reasonable hit for us with a Mountain. And another non-signed art card. I kind of paused on those lands there because we did see a pack in the previous box that had 4 consecutive ones in a row. The Thriving Moors and so on. So we got ourselves a Soldier, followed by a Loyal Subordinate and Foil, with a Rejuvenating Springs coming in from the land cycle, followed by an Odric Master Tactician. And then we're going to see Sharil's Shaziro Caretaker, Melik Izzet Paragon, a Portal Mage, followed by a Factor Fiction with a Body Double, a Thriving Isle, a Thriving Moor, a Thriving Heath. So that time we got 3. Isilithin Caryatid with a Foundry Inspector, and a Myriad Landscape coming in the borderless, followed by a Mountain and a non-signed art card. All right, so I think this will be the last pack that we go through every single card by name, and I'll slow it down on the cards that I'll say matter. So we got ourselves a Treasure with Captain Ripley Vance and Foil, with a Smothering Tide, our first mythic of the box, and it's a good one. Hooray. And directly behind that, we're going to see ourselves Eureka the Tiger's Shadow, followed by Payana Nomad Captain, Judith the Scourge Diva, Coveted Peacock with a Phyrexian Ingester. Then we get Kozilek's Predator, Ulamog's Crusher, followed by a Rapacious One, Carrier Thrall with a Sunspear Shikari, a Mir Smith, Command Tower, followed by Plains, and another non-signed art card. We saw 3 in Monday's box, so maybe we'll see the same or one less. All right, so we are going to be treated to a card off of the list. We're going to see Darien, King of Keljor, followed by a Generous Gift as a foil borderless right up front, followed by an Amadatu's Augury as our first rare. Then we're going to see a Souza, Lost But Seeking. All right, sliding into our next pack. This one starts off with a Soldier token. And then we're going to see ourselves a rare foil Jazal Goldmane coming in as our first rare, with a Lifeblood Hydra as number 2, then a Cardor Ghost Chieftain as number 3, and that'll do it. Wow, lots of lands in the back of that one. Got the treasure, followed by a witch's cauldron in foil, with a tooth and nail, followed by a Hellkite charger, an Endrick Shaw master breeder, and then we're going to see ourselves a rejuvenating springs coming in the borderless. Love that artwork. All right, that was the Elvish Mystic in art form, but no signature, so no shout out to the artist. That's just kind of how we do it around here. So we got the Sapperling, followed by the Elvish Mystic in foil. Whoa, there we go. We got ourselves the Jeweled Lotus coming in from the main set. Amazing hit for us, valued pretty close to $100. All right, we'll take that and put that straight away down. And then we're going to see ourselves a Training Center, another good rare. And then we're going to see Mystics of Ismagus, and that'll do it for that pack. But we are going to see an Ashnod's Altar, probably the best uncommon in the set. Deep Analysis. All right, we are going to see our first signed art card here. This is going to be the Treasure Nabber by Pete Venters. Thank you very much, Pete, for illustrating that card and contributing to the game that we all love. So we got ourselves the Spirit, followed by Kintree Spirit. Then we're going to see a Vindictive Leech, followed by Zalortha Strength Incarnate, and that'll do it. We're not even quite at the halfway point. We only have 2 mythics, but we do have the best one in the set. All right, we got ourselves a Servo, followed by a Staunch Throne Pad, followed by a Chromatic Lantern, and then we're going to see ourselves the first medallion of the box. It's going to be the Emerald Medallion, followed by Teferi Temporal Archmage, and a Kindred Dominance coming in the borderless treatment. Very nice to see that. So quad rare pack there. Oh, we are going to see a list card here. It is going to be a Primal Cocoon coming from Magic 2011. And with that, we're going to see a Demon's Disciple in foil, followed by a Sower of Discord. Then we're going to see ourselves a Fiery Confluence with Balin Wandering Knight. Another Counterspell. It's definitely far less mythics in this box, but I'm hoping that picks up. So we got a Bird, followed by Lightning Greaves in foil. Then we're going to see a Hammer of Nazam, very good hit for us, followed by Kozilek the Great Distortion. Unfortunately, this is not the best mythic in the set. And behind that, we're going to see ourselves the Maelstrom Wanderer. All right, so we're going to slide our Smothering Tide and our Jeweled Lotus up to the top because those are the key mythics so far. We can pull the borderless Jeweled Lotus in here. We can't get the etched foil, but the borderless or frame break borderless is an option for us. So we got the Monarch, followed by a Faithless Looting. Then we're going to see ourselves a Toxic Deluge coming in. Decent hit from the main set. With a Deadly Rollick, a more decent hit from the main set. And then we're going to see ourselves Drakashaw Maw of Flames, and that'll do it. All right, so we do get another signed art card in the back here. This is going to be the Sliver Gravemother by Chris Ron. Thank you very much, Chris. All right, so we are just past the halfway point. I think we're pulling up our third list card here, maybe fourth. So we got ourselves a Counter Lash coming in off of the list. It's a rare. And then behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Foil Thriving Heath, as though I didn't have enough of these. We are then going to see a Star of Extinction with a Demon Lord Belzenlock to make that the worst pack of the box, probably. Command Sphere, Foil Forest, and another non-signed art card. All right, this one has the Eldrazi Scion with a foil command tower. And then we're going to see ourselves a Wayward Swordtooth, followed by Miri Weatherlight Duelist, an Arcane Signet, All right, final pack in stack number 2. All right, we got the Human, followed by a Mythic Insurrection coming in foil. Very nice to see that. It's our first foil Mythic of the box, followed by a Regal Behemoth. Then we're going to see ourselves a Curtain's Call with Zatalpa Primal Dawn. All right, to make